All right, day 28 of the Parasite and Heavy Metal Detox Cleanse. It is also day 2 of my second period while I've been doing these nightly updates. I got my period yesterday. So if we're all on track, it should be over tomorrow. So I've been doing the deer exercise now religiously since October. I just worked my way up to the 360 rotations probably in February. I've been slowly working my way up. So I do twice a day, 360 rotations and the pelvic floor exercises, which is like pelvic crunches for about 10 minutes on those. I don't do them at the same time. I do the rotations first and then I do the crunches afterwards. That's how the book explains to do it. But yeah, very little symptoms like around my period. I have really no cramping. Everything with my period itself looks very healthy. What, like, in terms of what's coming out of like my period menstruation. And I generally have just been taking time, like, I took a nap today. I took a nap yesterday too. So I try to just listen to my body and rest and reset. But it wasn't like I don't have any nausea or headaches or cramps. It's more like I just felt called. Been spending a lot of time outside lately too. So that seems to make me a little more tired. So finding balance in that. Also working on balancing what I'm eating to make sure that that's providing me enough energy so that I don't feel tired throughout the day. But yeah, I would say that the deer exercise is definitely working. It is a practice. It's something that you need to do daily and be consistent with it to see results. I have another friend that I taught the deer exercise, and her periods are down to, I think she said 3.5 days, but her periods were normally 7 days, and she had a lot of different sort of symptoms relating to her period. So that's super exciting to see. And then I have another client who we had our first coaching call this week, who's been doing the deer exercise for about 2 weeks now. She got her first period the day after she started doing the deer exercise. So that's exciting because she'll know that she started at like right at the beginning of her first period. So it'll be easy for her to track the changes to the period. Having a period, I do believe, is very, like, it's something that helps you to see where you're at in your health. If your period is regular, consistent, and you don't have a lot of symptoms related to the period in terms of like PMS, cramps, bloating, all those, headache, nausea, then when you have a healthy period, you are in a healthy balance in your body. I would say that my biggest thing that I'm working on right now is the hormonal acne. So I do believe that there are some hormone imbalances. Also, by doing the deer exercise, it is supposed to help naturally balance your hormones. But there's a lot of different factors that go into hormones. Your body adjusts every single day differently to your hormones based on what you eat, what you drink, how much time you spend outside in the sun, exercise and activity, stress levels, all of those things play a part in your hormones. So, yeah, I'm working on it as a holistic approach, but gonna keep doing the things that I know that are working. I do still need to reduce my sugar intake, something that I would say I'm addicted to sugar. Even the last couple days, while the Parasite and Detox Cleanse says to avoid artificial sugars, I had a couple Reese's mini peanut butter cups today. I think like last week I did have a chocolate bar. So I would say I've been 90% consistent. I was really good the first 2 weeks of the cleanse, but also I tend to get super cravings for sugar and chocolate as part of like my period symptoms, and those did not really go away. But I think working on balancing my diet in general will help me overcome some of that. So I'm going to keep working on that. I don't really drink a lot of or I don't really ingest a lot of dairy. Although I do really like butter, so we will see. So I'm gonna work to keep cutting out artificial sugars and balancing my hormones through eating a lot of variety of fruits and vegetables, meat if it's if I'm going to eat meat, try to be as healthy as possible. It's an experiment. I'm trying to learn what works best for my body. So I'm still working through that. And there's no better time than now. So keep doing it. If something's not working for you, adjust, look for help, ask for help. You can get different tests run. I wouldn't necessarily say by like just a regular doctor, maybe a naturopath or other doctors holistic doctors that you can find to help guide you like with blood tests and hormone tests. I know with hormone tests, there's pretty specific times of the month that you should be doing a hormone test. So make sure that you are doing it with someone that's familiar with that. So that is all stuff that if you need a safe space to talk to someone about some of those things that you're going through, I highly recommend you get in touch with me about the coaching program because we can talk all things around your period, your symptoms, how you're feeling, what you need help with. I'm not a medical doctor myself, but I can help direct you to tools, resources, and people that can help you with those things and just be someone that you can have bounce your ideas off of, discussions around what's working and what's not working, and go from there. So the deer exercise, there's a male and a female version, but everyone should do it. I feel like, yeah, the book, The Tao of Sexology, find yourself a copy. You can find it online, read it, study it, and become your own expert in your life force energy and sexual energy and get yourself reconnected to God source and your higher self. Lord knows we all need it more. We need a lot more people connected to themselves instead of disconnected. So yeah, I've reduced my period from 6 days down to 2.5 days. I'm currently on my period right now. Like I said, it should be done tomorrow. I will update you tomorrow night if that is the case. After today, there'll be 2 more updates for the cleanse. It's a 30-day cleanse. It is something that I will look into probably doing again within 2 to 4 months or so. And yeah, it recommends you can do it 2 to 4 times a year. So it might be something I just work into my regular routine. I didn't have any specific signs of parasites that I was aware of or that a doctor told me that I have parasites, but I did it more for a reset just to help cleanse and reset my system. So that's why I did it. They say everyone has parasites, good and bad. So it's just something that we deal with in our society. But if you travel or certain things like that, you could be more likely to get them. Yeah. If you have questions, feel free to leave a comment. I hope you have a great night. Love you. Bye.